It's been a while since I sat down here and whisper in your ears, not really whisper and talk normally in your ears about a crazy conspiracy theory. But today, I have a brand new one. And this is going to be one of those where there is no in between. I am rather extremely right, and people are going to look back in this, say I'm smart, say I'm amazing, and they're going to be like, wow, we should have listened to this guy Lua. He knew what he was talking about, but no one paid attention to him. Or this is going to be so completely wrong, everyone worldwide is going to think I'm the dumbest person on the planet. We're saying one of those conspiracy theories, so get ready, okay? Get your tinfoil hats on. You already know what gameplay I have in the background. Devil May Cry 4 Bloody Palace with Virgil. It's conspiracy theory time. Now for this one, I am just going to assume you already know what's happening with Roblox. I'm not going to fully explain what's going on, so if you don't know what's happening, just go and watch like the Slop Live video. Okay, now let's begin. So I think we all know what's currently happening with Roblox. They're absolutely being blasted by every single corner of the internet, rightfully so, because the people who own this company is absolutely disgusting, and they are doing absolutely nothing to protect the users of Roblox, which most of them are children, from predators, which are just absolutely everywhere on that app. I said absolutely so much in that sentence, it's insane. I just think this is crazy that Roblox is fully collapsing because they decided to ban one YouTuber. But with that situation happening, there is one person who decided to put their feet inside of the ring, the battle royale of making fun of Roblox, and that is a politician. Not any politician, this one right here, who currently right now is the Attorney General of Louisiana and is also a Republican. Now, this is something that is very important because what are some things that Republican politicians are really good at? Let me name some. 1, touching children. 2, taking your rights away. These things go hand in hand. And what is one law that currently a lot of people on every side of the political spectrum are currently trying to push and trying to get moved up, especially Republicans? That's right, the Children Online Safety Act. This is something that tons of people were talking about a couple weeks ago, but since it's the internet, everyone just completely forgot about the existence of it. So when I ended up hearing that a politician is getting involved big with this whole Roblox situation, and no one ended up seeing this as a red flag, is something that's crazy to me. I think everyone should fear laws getting passed like this in your country. I'm pretty sure we're all aware what ended up happening in the UK. I mean, they still have to deal with their absolutely terrible version of that law. People are still trying to find ways to go against it because no one wants to give their ID just so they can go and watch a YouTube video. No one has time for that. No one and their mom wants to spend their time doing that. That is just absolutely ridiculous. And I am happy that a lot of people at one time was fighting back against it. So with this law currently trying to be pushed, how does no one see it as a coincidence that only now, suddenly out of nowhere, politicians now want to get involved with Roblox? You know, Roblox has always had a problem with predators all over the place, but back then, absolutely no one cared. That's just a big whatever situation. You really see no legal attention. But now when this law is trying to be passed, and they really want this law to get passed, now suddenly out of nowhere people want to get attention of it, especially Republican politician, the people who are currently in power in America, and no one is seeing this as like a crazy thing. I can just see them using this as just the easiest win of all time, just to speed run this and get this passed, mainly because you trying to target children is straight up just one of the most easiest things to do because it's very hard to defend against that. I mean, even me right now, I'm 100% against this law, but you can easily come up and say, oh, you don't want this law to be passed? You don't care about protecting children, so you're on the side of the predator? Obviously, that's not what I'm advocating for, but since we're talking about situations self-sensitive, it's so easy for you to just turn it around and say, oh, if you're not for this, you're clearly on the side of the filthy predator. Look how nasty this guy is. He doesn't care about children. And I feel like this, Roblox, a ginormous game that has a predator problem, is just going to be a easy win that tons of people, especially people who want this law to get passed, is going to use. And I can't believe literally 0 people is bringing this up. I generally do feel like all the people who are currently making fun of Roblox, all these people making documentary on Roblox are like playing right into the hands of a bunch of politicians who want this law to get passed because they're taking advantage of people care of actually protecting children so they can speed run this process to pass this law, which is taking people's rights away. And I just think that's crazy. So this is just something that I've been thinking about for a while, and I want to release it out there on the internet. Only time could tell if one, I'm right, or two, if I'm just the biggest idiot on the planet. So let's see. Anyway, that's it. My name is Lua. You have a good day or night. See ya.